Last week, my new bike came in, just in time for the Big Mountain Enduro located in Ironton, Missouri. What's the Big Mountain Enduro, you may ask? It's an enduro race that follows 5 stops around the country, and Shepherd Mountain Bike Park is the first of those. To those of you who are new to the format of enduro racing, you'll have multiple downhill stages that you'll have to climb up to. You're only timed on the downhill, and whoever comes out with the fastest combined times wins the race. Simple enough. This particular race encompasses 4 brutal days of bike and body abuse. The first of 2 being practice, and the second of 2 being race day. And today is the first day of racing. So let's get up the mountain.
Coming out of St. Louis, Missouri, how you feeling this morning?
Pretty good, ready for it.
Alright, well, you're good to go, so go get some. Justin, good confidence there. Let's really drop off the stage.
We tried to conserve our energy on the 2 practice days, but the fun has only begun. Today we have to ride up and race down the mountain 5 times. That's almost 3,000 foot of climbing and descending. Stage 1 is retreat, and arguably one of my least favorite stages. The entire way down, you're fighting to keep momentum, and well, your hands on the handlebars.
Don't go over the log.
Don't go over the log.
Don't go over the log.
Sam knows from experience. Got this. Yes, sir. Felt at the top, I was shaking so much. I felt decent though.
We hiked up to the next stage and got ready to drop in.
Brody, I'm about to drop into stage 2. I'll call you later.
This stage is pretty short, so I'm ready to put everything I've got into it.
Clean. Oh, that was a good run, bud. That was a good run, bud. Let's go. I was a bit slow on the roll, but I hit it clean and I picked up speed.
After some refueling, we were back at the top. Stage 3 is Cannonball, a double black diamond technical trail with tons of rocks, features, drops, and jumps. I'm definitely a little bit nervous to drop in on this trail, but there's a sweet jump line at the bottom, so it's all worth it.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, drop.
Almost ate it right there. Last year, I messed up the run into this drop, so hopefully we can hit it good today. Dial. This is where the trail starts getting steep.
Coming up. Thank you.
have no clue why I didn't just ride around this rock.
Oh! I hit the waterfall so fast.
Getting that run done felt like a weight off my shoulders. Skipping ahead 2 runs for time's sake, we had finished the first day of racing. What I thought was the hardest day of racing was finished, but little do I know what tomorrow holds. We went up to the last stage to catch some of the pros coming down the mountain. The amount of precision and speed is crazy. After that, we headed back to the campground to get some much needed rest. Day 2 rolled around, and the first run is an interesting one. Element 26 is one of my favorite trails on the mountain, but there is a pretty tough climb halfway through, so racing it is going to be very exhausting. But let's drop in and give it our best. That was a slow run. I felt fast through the technical parts, but once it came to pedaling, I was out. Stage 7 is a pretty fun one, but compared to these next 2 runs, it's nothing.
There we go.
After another grueling climb, we were at the top and ready to put down a heater.
Yeah.
Cannonball is a super interesting trail. It's full of loose boulder heads, so you kinda have to pick your line on the fly as rocks get moved around.
All of the quick schemes, money like a Spotify boy. I got 10 streams, and I'm still looking for more. My people, they got a soar. I'm putting that on the Lord. Ain't accepting the Lord, just kicking down all the doors. Guaranteed, boy, fast for it. It's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's 12 years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out to finish these big. We finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big. Jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little. My God is real big. Stayed up on the ground and the cars is real big. I gotta do it big. The only way that I can live. And I promise I'm trying to. Before you count me out, homie, let me remind you. They was blocking the shine, now I think it's my time to. Counting them dollar signs like lights, they'll blind you. Let me rewind to back when I was broke and I couldn't acquire 2 cents. And now I got 2 rents. They was sleeping on me, homie, must have got too big. Call my phone, I be like, who this?
I just saw some tire sealant flying up, so I better pick up the pace before my tire goes flat.
Tell me what I can't do. I wanna see the world, my vision on share mood. I mean, I got goals that's real big, foes that's real big. Y'all offer too little, sorry, my soul is real big. Coming into the ring with blows that's real big. I gotta do it big, that's the only way I can live. I gotta do it big. I gotta do it big. I gotta do it big. Gotta do it big, that's the only way to live. I gotta do it big. I gotta do it big. I gotta do it big. Gotta do it big, that's the only way to live. Come on.
Yo, that was a good one.
That felt good.
That was my best lap I've ever had on that trail.
We refueled our waters
Thank you.
and headed up the mountain one last time. The last stage is Mine Shaft. I've ridden this trail a bunch, so I've got every single line memorized. best hype man in the Midwest. This part has gotten super washed out since last year.
Oh!
Coming into the final stretch.
Get it.
4 days of brutal practicing and racing has finally paid off.
Yeah! Let's go!
Finish, buddy.
Alive.
This race was super
Let's
difficult,
go.
but the feeling of crossing that finish line was all worth it.
Dude, you were coming.
Oh, yeah.
I'm alive. Finish.
After a little rest, we walked back up the hill to catch the boys coming down. I ended up placing 17th out of 30 tough riders. I definitely want to work on getting faster, but I think surviving this race is a pretty big accomplishment. And as for my bike, I am absolutely loving it. The mullet setup is perfect for this type of terrain. If you want to try one out, head over to eminentcyclist.com and see when the next demo is near you. Or if you need anything to prepare for your next ride, head over to takeahikeshop.com for a huge selection of riding and outdoor gear. But without further ado, you know what to do. Shred for life. Peace!